Hey guys, it's John from JRB Tree Climbing. I'm excited today to open this box that was just placed at the base of this tree with a tether on it. Inside of it is a new saddle, the Pioneer from Ape Canyon Outfitters. So let's see what's in this box. This is supposed to be a minimalist saddle. I had opportunity to work with the team at Ape Canyon and describe the requirements that I have for a saddle. You may have seen me in my old one, which is over 3 years old. I'm due for a saddle. I wanted a minimalist saddle. I often walk pretty far to my hunting destinations, and I like to have an absolute minimal profile, but I want something safe. And there's some features in this that I asked for, and there's some features in this that the industry asked for. Features I might use or might not use. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so here we have it. It's mesh, and it's wow. This is really light. So this, I mean, I don't have a scale here, but that's less than a can of soda in my opinion. All right, let's take a look. So one of the features I was looking for in a saddle is one where all of the points of connection, wherever you might put a carabiner, that it's life safety rated. And so my understanding is that all of these points of connection, whether it's your bridge loop or whether it's your lineman's loop or these auxiliary loops, are all rated at 5,000 plus pounds. So they can absorb not only our weight, but even a short jolt with an adequate safety factor. And I'm also looking for something with clasps, with adjustable clasps, which are not only adjustable, but they're not error prone. We can't mess them up. We can't accidentally release them. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's see how these adjusters work. So I'm one of those people who I like to put a saddle on with my leg straps already. See how that already on. I don't like to clasp anything that I don't need to. So let's put that on. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Forgot to undo my waist belt. This is a take one. This is the way I like to do things, right? This is how it works in the real world, right? How it works in the real world. That's a theme with me. All right, so I'm going to try out this buckle. So my understanding here is I got a chance to hold one of the prototypes is not only is it specific the way we engage these, but it's therefore specific in the way we unengage them. So what we do is we put this part of the clasp through at a 45-degree angle, and as long as the tail is on top, just remember that tail on top, it's adjustable, and it's I'm expecting this to be rotatable, and it is, because sometimes we don't want that buckle right on the center of our beer belly. We want it off to the side. Okay, let's adjust the leg loop. Okay, just the other leg loop. Okay. Now, my understanding is that this saddle, here we go, it's adjustable on the hips too. We can adjust that hip if we wanted to. We can remove the leg straps and we can connect this all the way up here and wear it like a belt. Now that's not my style. I tend to just wear it in because when I get to my tree, I want to just clip in and go. But if you're somebody who likes to wear your saddle on your belt, you've got that option to clip this in here. I'm just gonna get into it. So let's grab a carabiner out of my pocket. Let's put it on my bridge. Now here's something I was looking for. I was looking for a bridge that's adjustable, and you know I like to use two, but most saddles come with one. Let's see. Got a good stopper knot there. Just making sure it's nice and tight. If we know anything about knots, we always inspect them before we get in them. We got a cinching prusik on both sides so that this will stay in the loop where we want it. And let's test this feature. So I'm supposed to be able to let this all the way out, and I'm hoping I can get this out. See, if you happen to carry a lot of gear on your saddle, if you don't use a pack like I do, at my height, I'm 5'11", and this is a medium, I expect to be able to wear the saddle and not have it sag down, even if I've been walking for a mile. I like this feature where I can use it as a built-in pair of suspenders. And most of the saddles I had tested didn't have a bridge which was long enough. A long bridge also can help you when you're sitting for a long period of time. Let that bridge out a little bit. It changes this angle here, and it's basically less hip pinch. We might want to shorten it when we have a shot opportunity or whatnot. But okay, I'm gonna clip into somebody else's tether and see how this feels on a tree. Okay, so let's clip in here. I like my tether around eyeball height. Some folks like a little higher, a little lower, but let's just see how that feels. So again, I like to be able to extend my bridge. So that's a significant difference in terms of pinch than that is. But sometimes we like to mix it up in the middle of a hunt. Okay, let me just pretend I'm hunting here for a second. Try to take a shot. The weak side shot is the toughest shot in the saddle business. And what we want to be able to be is we want to be able to be comfortable in this position. We might be waiting here for 5-10 minutes until the opportunity comes to put up our bow. That feels good. Okay, so I am really excited about trying this out in a real world hunting situation and getting 4 and 5 and 12 hours in this and letting you know how I like it. But what I really like about working with the team at Ape Canyon is that they understand that my life is dependent on this tree. They understand that my life is dependent on my lifeline to ground. But my life is also dependent upon my saddle. And I like working with a team that's got experience in critical safety industries like rock climbing and like arbor and like rope rescue. This company has been in the business for over 40 years and 3 generations. I went to visit that site. They've got test equipment where they can break anything they need to. They tested this stuff, and I verified that. They have C&C stitching machines to ensure that all of the life-critical stitching was done with an automated machine, which ensures a higher level of quality control than a human can provide. I like working with a company that's committed to safety and innovation. And lastly, one who will receive my feedback and your feedback, because my understanding is there's other products to come. So I'm excited to be part of that journey and expressing not only my feedback and suggestions, but yours, and hunting out of a world-class saddle. Thank you.